I'm doing a giveaway for PAX bundles. Stick around till the end of the video to find out how you can win. What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven here with your afternoon snap, and today, with the release of Kid Omega, I thought it would make sense to put out some more Kid Omega content. So we are going to play some more League games, and we've got the Kid in the opener here, along with Mr. Fantastic First Steps, a new addition that I have seen some people throwing in the deck in place of Galacta. I think a turn one Fantastic sounds pretty good, so I think we'll start with that. I do have some inclination that this could be an interesting location to have a Panther or a Nimrod land eventually, but let's just start with Mr. Fantastic for now. Arnim Zola into Dark Dimension could be funky. And I will probably snap before dropping the Kid next turn. A discount on Iron Lad could be pretty spicy, though. So right now that could hit. Shuri, not great. Symbiote Spider-Man, fine. Nimrod, Black Panther, Carnage. I think I just play another Kid Omega, to be honest here. And I'm considering returning the snap to make this a 4-cuber. I don't have the payoff card yet, though. I have the Iron Lad, but without the payoff card, I'm a little bit nervous. I could Surge. Let's just play Kid Omega and wait. Okay. They snap to Mobius to stop my Surge and Mr. Fantastic. Get some points on the Arnim Zola. So right now it looks like the plan is Panther Zola into Dark Dimension. Pretty straightforward stuff. I could see an Iron Lad over in Xandar, and then my question from that would be, do I pop it, considering I know my plays for the next few turns, and just hope that this is a Nimrod? And I think that that's fine. Let's snap back here, after realizing that my opponent has snapped because of Mobius. I think that this is a fine snap, and if this just hits Shuri or Nimrod or Symbiote Spider-Man, all of these things are totally reasonable. This could hit Nimrod. Now I'm very likely to find Nimrod. Ooh, Venom to kill my Kid. That is totally fine. We're kind of ignoring that this game, to be totally honest. They can grab a Kid or a Venom from Fenris Wolf. Venom would be reasonable for them, but I think this should still be good for me too. Especially with the Arnim Zola having some extra points on it. Oh, wait a second. Elixir could get me... No, it can just get me Venom or Kid Omega. That's not that exciting. Let's just go Black Panther, Arnim Zola, and send it. Yeah, I think I'm comfortable with this. I think it's very unlikely that they're playing like... I mean, Negasonic Teenage Warhead could certainly drop down into Dark Dimension on the final turn. That would be a bit of a bummer. But let's go for it. That's definitely a card that they could be playing alongside Fenris Wolf and could definitely get me here. Though before the nerf or buff to Negasonic Teenage Warhead, it is seeing a little bit less play. So maybe I can get in right under the wire here. I'm always happy to just see it play out for 8 cubes. And I know my opponent here just played a 9-round Conquest match. So they might be willing to risk it for a slightly less than optimal loadout here. But for me, it's good value because then I can move on. And not really showing the power of Kid Omega in this one, so I think I will play another one after this as well. But I don't think they've got a Negasonic Teenage Warhead lasting that long They're playing a Silver Surfer and then a Brood. Okay, yeah, I think this just wins. It ties in Xandar. And then we're going to take Monster Metropolis. Oh, no, it doesn't tie in Xandar. My Panther goes up to 20. That's right. Yeah, it's just a win. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I was thinking I would have an 11 power Panther and tie them, and then it could be an awkward differential battle, which I would still win. Plus 12 to plus 10 over here. Bobojano always gives me the thumbs up emote. I don't know if, you know, could just be what their favorite emote, you know. But up 8 cubes feels pretty good. Onslaught, Citadel, fine. Krakoa, eh? I might just surge into Krakoa, because otherwise it could be a little bit difficult. I mean, the other option is I play an Iron Lad or a Symbiote Spider-Man there. But this just could be good enough considering I don't have those cards. Though this draw is certainly, I would consider retreating right now. No Kid, no payoff card, but if Nimrod gets +2 here, then we'll snap. That's basically Nimrod getting +2 here. We'll start with this. It's one of the better things that Surge could hit, too, to be sure. Ooh, Shuri. Well, it's going to waste my Shuri buff because I'm going to play the Symbiote Spider-Man here. I believe that will cancel the Shuri. We'll hover a card into Krakoa and look for an animation. Gladiator giving the Krakoa buff is good. I don't see a Shuri animation. I think we just go Elsa, Mr. Fantastic. I don't really have a need right now to try to fill up Krakoa for the Elsa bonus, considering I might want to destroy a pair of Nimrods over here. I think I will accept the snap at this point. Because Gladiator killed one of my cards, I'm a little bit more likely to find Iron Lad or Black Panther or Nimrod next turn. So I think that this is all good. All right, big Galacta into a big wolf. And what did Gladiator kill from me again? A Shuri. Oh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Okay, I find the Iron Lad, and we just gotta hope that it hits a 2 out of 3 here. Should be pretty reasonable. We do also have an interesting opportunity here to immediately activate and then Carnage it, which on the it's awkward if we hit the Black Panther, but then we could still Elixir it back. It would have been great if we could have played Venom into this here. That would have been basically free. Sorry, I meant to undo this move. I don't think we want to go all in right now. And we can't play Elixir to get back the Shuri either. That could have been another neat move. I think we're just going to do this for now and probably feel fine about whatever it hits. Oh, Shang-Chi. Sure thing. Well, that means we won't have to contend with a Shang-Chi on the final turn. Let's see. Do we find the Panther? No, we find the Nimrod. But this is still totally acceptable here. We could even Elixir back. So there's a few options. We could Arnim Zola. That sends 14 power to both of these locations. I lose Krakoa, tie Onslaught Citadel. Okay, doesn't actually seem that great. We could Nimrod Carnage. That's actually just a strictly better play. We could Elixir Carnage. That doesn't get me anywhere. And then is there a line where we Carnage and Venom? I actually don't see it right now. This is a Nimrod, right? Yeah. This winds up being the same. Is 14 points over here. Puts a few more points here because of Elsa. I think. It might not even do that. But we're already in the game. So let's play it out. They did not play to Onslaught Citadel, but Brood should be able to go over the top here. Negasonic Teenage Warhead is going to beat me in the location where I already lost, but it's a great card to know about. I will now certainly lose on differential at this point. We're going to be at 17 here. We're going to have 0 points in Krakoa, and then we're not going to have enough points in Camp Lehigh either. So not even a differential. We just lose 2 locations. Fair enough. There was a interesting play where I could have Nimrodded into Krakoa and then Carnaged a pair of Nimrods over here. That would have put me at a bunch of points here, and then 14-point center still would not have been enough to do anything, though. We'll have to watch out for the Shang-Chi as well as the Negasonic, so reasons to play for priority and reasons to not play for priority. Opponent snapping with the Feast. They like the extra energy capacity. If they play into Feast this turn, they could play a Galacta next turn. They'd probably play Galacta center, so that way they can continue to trigger it in Feast, and this is just going to be a Herbie. Ooh, the Space Throne. We'll certainly be ignoring that location for a little bit. We're going to be ignoring all of our cards this turn. Feast could help us battle through Dream Dimension on turn 5, play turn 4 Symbiote Spider-Man. Wow, they got a lot of tech here in a Silver Surfer deck. That's all good. So yeah, by playing this here, we still give ourselves an out to hit Black Panther or Nimrod next turn, which all seems pretty good to me. They could Shang-Chi with Prio or Shang-Chi without Prio. So I feel like they've got some good moves covered regardless. It was super important to get that 8-cuber early. Mobius going to come down into Feast now. And I'm going to need to hit a little something something right here. Sure, that seems good enough. It's a pretty hard card to Shang-Chi. I don't get that much value out of Arnim Zola-ing it. But it's certainly the play still. And then, I don't know if I'll go Carnage Venom, most likely. Seems pretty likely. I will also have some extra energy on this final turn. Yeah, Gladiator. This could find me a Black Panther, too. Nope, that's going to be Elixir with no target. Could have been also Iron Lad onto Black Panther. Could have been a good one. So I believe here I said Carnage Venom. Battle for every location, right? My opponent with Prio. They can't Shang-Chi. They could Negasonic this location. I think we're looking good here regardless, though. Yeah, Carnage Venom. I think that's always going to be the play. Oh, I can play around Negasonic because of this extra energy here. So we can just throw away a Surge. Wait, sorry. I got to make sure I'm doing everything here. Let's make sure this is activated. Throw away a Surge, Carnage, Venom. All right, seems good. Venom, Carnage. Yeah, you want to play the Venom second, so that way you can put the Nimrod back into the Carnage location. This looks like a pretty decent setup to me. Not sure what my opponent's final card is, but it could just be... it's probably not Seabass. It's possibly another 4, like just Gwen. Oh, you know what? It could also just be Mr. Fantastic First Steps. Don't think this was a great showing for Kid Omega in this match. I don't know if he was useful in any capacity, but I think it was still a pretty good showing for this deck. I think. Yeah. This is a 13 power Symbiote Spider-Man, so we'll get there in Dream Dimension with the additional power from Venom here as well. So there we go. Not quite a Kid Omega video, but still what you can do. Like, this is why I felt like I should have been recording Kid Omega content already, just to show you, like, you don't need Kid Omega, but of course, yeah, it does make the deck a lot more playable. To enter into my giveaway, there are 3 things that you need to do. The first is subscribe to this YouTube channel. The second is leave a comment on any of my videos. This season, every comment will give you an additional entry into the giveaway. Limit 1 per video, but you can comment on all of the videos that I upload throughout this season. And the third thing that you have to do is join my Discord. And the reason that I need you to do that is so that way I can contact you if you win, because YouTube comments, you don't always get the notifications for things like that. So join my Discord, leave a comment on all of my videos, and subscribe for more Sweet Marvel Snap.